everybody, this is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. This is the twin flame true love relationship soulmate reading for the month of June 2017. While I was shuffling the cards, guys, this card fell out, which is the Two of Wands. It spread your wings in this deck. So with this card, it's just a reminder that it's for both of you. Someone needs to actually open up so they can receive this love, okay? So it's all about being open to receive, taking the first steps. It's like the step of acknowledgement that it's there for you, that something is there that could actually grow. So that's what this month is going to be about, or that's something to remember for either the masculine or feminine side, because that fell out of the deck. Also, I would like to say before I get into the overall cards for the reading, that this is the 6th month. The 6th month is about others, how we relate with others, how we relate in our relationships, and how it relates to the twin flame, or this reading in particular, is that we need to figure out how we relate with the other person. This is like reevaluating to either make the relationship stronger or break it down. That's all that it's about. It's about being able to give and being able to receive from others, okay? So overall, you have the Love card, which is the Lovers in a regular deck, and the Two of Cups as the clarifier. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. It's about this relationship. It's about bringing it together. It's about the bond. It's about the oneness, the union, compromise, harmony, bringing together. Everything that you can think of, really, out of these two cards is what it's all about, okay? So we're going to get started on the masculine side first. I always start there. I don't know why. That's just where I go. How he feels about his feminine, we have Opportunity Beckons, which is the Four of Cups, and the Hangman, okay? So right now he's still waiting. There's things that he's paying attention to right now, and he's in a pause. It's like he's trying to figure out the best way, or if this is good for him. Like he's choosing between two things. It could be two people. Mostly I feel like it's to be in this relationship or to be alone or something of that nature. I'm feeling more like it's about trying to decide if he wants to give, if it's worth it, if this is the love that is being promised, if this is the relationship that's being promised. Or it could just be a lot of things going on. For some, I hear family. But really, it's more about him deciding if he wants to give, if he wants to take that route. Because I feel like if he does, he's going to go for it full force. And he wants to make sure that this is something that he does want to go full force with. He hasn't quite made that decision yet on how he wants to move, or if he wants to give that energy into this relationship. So again, I do want to say that the next 3 cards, this is a 30-day span for the month. You can spread that up however you want, first, middle, end of the month. It's just energy, so it all works together. I lost my train of thought, but it all works together. So the next set of cards for the masculine is the Six of Pentacles, which is giving and receiving in this deck, and the Seven of Wands, okay? So first of all, I want to talk about the Seven of Wands. Okay, it's about standing up for what is right, having strength and pride to do so. Okay, I feel as though he's going to step up. He's going to give because that's what's right. Also, I do want to say that it's about his own strength, whether or not he walks into this or not. Okay? Because he has to give, and he's trying to almost figure out the best way to go about doing it. Okay? Because that bond is real. The Lover's card I feel is going to keep coming up. This is really strong, okay? Because the love is real. The thing is, it's like he can't see the long term. He can't see it because of whatever this is. This could be several things, okay? This could be an issue with the law on his side. It could be against his own morals and values, or what he believes. Like, he has set values on what he wants, and you're just a little different than that. Or you bring about change and he's not ready for change, okay? It could be that his family is not happy with the relationship, or he's dealing with some things, okay? I feel like he's trying to get something on track in his life, something that used to be structured but is a little off right now. That's what he's trying to do. I don't want to specify anymore because this is for a wide range of folks, and I don't want to exclude anyone, but that's the general energies of that, okay? So then we move into rebuild, which is, I totally forgot. The Tower. I'm sorry. Whew, the Tower. And Strength, actually. Okay. 2 major arcana. This is a step that he needs to take. Okay. This is a step that the masculine needs to walk into. Something, old patterns, old thoughts, old things in his life, whatever this is that he has been fighting or dealing with, he needs to break those down. It's time to change those. The Strength card is about taming that beast that he has inside of him. This, whatever this issue is, needs to be tamed. It needs to be put under wraps, or it needs to be dealt with in order for him to move on. Because I'm feeling like if he doesn't, it's not also going to affect this relationship as much as it's going to reflect every relationship in his life. Because I'm hearing that it's not about the person, it's about him. And when he figures that out or deals with whatever is going on, then he'll be able to move forward, okay? And the reason why he's not is because he wants to feel in control, okay? He wants to feel like everything's fine, and he doesn't want anyone to come into his relationship or his life and mess it up. He doesn't want to make a big decision or the wrong choice and have everything fall apart. So the Tower in reverse tells me that he's trying to stop things from happening. He's trying to stop the walls from falling down because he's been so used to them. He's built them himself, okay? And it'll be hard for him to change that. So this is a really big step for him and a really big change for him, okay? So we end the 30 days with the energy of the 7 of Wands, which is choose your battles, and the Magician card. Okay, so this tells me now that I can't tell you all how it's going to end, okay? But it's all about him. 7s come up as higher thought, seeking knowledge. So at this point, it's all about the choice that he decides to make, okay? If he decides to heal from whatever his issues are and make the choice with the Magician, he has the power to do this. He is being almost called, but not like the judgment call. But he has everything that he needs to make the choice. He just doesn't make the choice. So it's all up to him to make the choice. Okay? I'm going to say that he does. There's an opportunity for communication with love. Again, though, it's his choice, but it's leaning more towards him doing that. Okay? Because I want to say that he is going to do it. I really, really do with all my heart. But because that 7 is popping up, that 7 of Wands, he does have the choice whether or not he wants to fight it. Okay? And then this card comes up. Okay, and this is all about for you to remember his scattered energies, his delay, his frustration. Okay, and that will cause the relationship not to be together. Again, with these two sets of cards coming out, I'm going to put them both up. This is what the two options that could happen, okay, because it's really up to him to make the decision. You have communication coming in and offer and love, and then you have delays and frustration and the union not coming together, or the relationship not coming together. That's where, or a breakup. For those of you who are together, this is a breakup, frustration and a breakup. This is like opening of communication and then love being let in. So that's the masculine side. Okay, and then we're going to deal with the left side, which is the feminine side. Let me just shuffle these clarifiers one more time. Okay, so how the feminine feels about the masculine. We have change your focus, which is the 5 of Cups, and the High Priestess. I'm sorry. So the High Priestess is about secrets being revealed to you in your mind, like your wisdom and spirit coming together to make you aware of things. Okay, having intuition, knowledge, inner knowledge about what's happening. And the 5 is about distress or being let down. So the fact that the masculine is letting you down at this moment, it's giving you higher knowledge. It's helping you open up to yourself, to listen to yourself, to listen to what spirit is guiding you. Okay, because it looks like you weren't seeing the truth, or the truth wasn't there. Okay, but I don't think it's about this relationship. I think it's about all your relationships, or just how you view relationships, or even for some of you, I'm hearing how you view twin flame relationships, the truth behind them. So you're like reevaluating that drive of knowing about twin flames, soulmates, true love relationships, and how that affects your inner self, or how that affects your inner knowledge, your intuition. So you're just rethinking that and trying to figure out almost what went wrong, but at the same time how to move forward. I feel like you think about this person. I can't even say that. For some of you, you think about them a lot. For a few select of you, you're thinking about them, but moving on with your life. I'll say that. It's not going to stop you from living. But you will like them to make a decision, of course. But you're just reevaluating your own inner knowledge about what you know. Okay? Then you walk into clarity of belief, which is the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card. Interesting. So you become clear on things. Things become open to you. You have strength now. You know what you want. The truth. Things are being revealed to you. The truth is being revealed to you. You're being more open to other sides of the situation. Okay? Because right now, it looks like this is what I'm seeing. It looks like you're dealing with your own life things too. Like some things are happening in your life that you have to deal with as well. That you have been building. Some things have been falling down, or there has been some instances in your life that you need to just resolve. So I mean, you can have this, your masculine on your mind, but it's like you're focusing on other things. Okay, you understand the situation. You're trying to find emotional happiness in that part of your life. Okay, you're just trying to find balance. With the Judgment, it's all about balance. Okay, you're trying to seek some kind of justice in your life, karmic justice. Okay, so there are some things that are coming out that you have to deal with, but you'll be successful in dealing with those. I have no doubts with this card. As long as you make the wish, don't be greedy on what you're looking for. Just try to get yourself maintained. Again, integrity, balance. Next, you have Love Abounds, which is the Ace of Cups and the Fool. This is a cross from Rebuild and the Strength card. Okay. So it looks like he tries to start the relationship, or he maybe attempts to call. I can't really say that, but there is a shift. I'll say that, because I don't see any cards that would dictate that there would be some kind of communication. But I mean, right now at this time, but I did at the bottom. There is an opportunity here to start something new, okay? To take a risk, to jump out. This may be you. This may be you saying, listen, I know that we're going through some things, and I just want to talk to you. I mean, it's just about taking the risk, being open to love. But really, what I'm feeling from this is, if he decides to make the choice to open up to you, it's a reminder for you to have an open heart, because I know you've been hurt, okay? You've been hurt by the masculine, and even though you want to love him, it takes time to heal, okay? So this is a reminder to have unconditional love and take that risk to leave your heart open to actually accept what he's trying to give, okay? And then you end off with Embrace, which is the World card and the Six of Pentacles. So this is about completion, or this cycle coming to an end, whatever this cycle is, okay? And again, because he has the choice, it could either be a good end or a bad end, okay? Which is interesting. I love how Spirit made this very ambiguous with the Six of Pentacles, because this could either be giving or receiving, okay? So it's about the balance of giving and receiving, okay? He could give to you because it's about charity, or he could not, and you need that giving and receiving. Let's see if Spirit gives me some more information. No. So what this says to me is a reminder for you not to be codependent or dependent on the communication, okay? It's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. It's really that simple, okay? Right now, with the scattered thought and what's going on, the decision cannot be made, okay? And you have to be patient. This is what this is saying to me. You have to find balance within yourself, and within your emotions, and within your communication in order to move forward. So there is no actual answer. But we'll see how the middle of the spread goes. That's just on both of your sides. Okay. So what the masculine brings to the relationship, you have nurture and the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is above his emotions. And that's the whole issue. If the masculine can get above his emotions and above what's going on, above him thinking that he knows what's best when he doesn't really know anything, then you will be able to move forward. And I don't want to say know anything, but it's more like, I feel like it's more protection. He's more trying to protect himself and protect his emotions, because I feel like he is enamored, okay, with the feminine, and it's scary, and he really wants it to grow, but he doesn't want to be in this abundant, beautiful relationship and have someone that he wants to share his life with and then it fall apart. It's like he doesn't even think that he can handle it. And he's almost trying to pull away, but he's pulling away gently because he doesn't want to fully let go yet. Okay? And what the feminine brings, again, heart chakra. It's about having that unconditional love open, forgiveness, compassion, and the Empress. I just want to say that both of you have the Empress, okay? There's so much growth here, and both of you really want this relationship to work. You really, really want to be with each other, okay? The masculine needs to learn, okay, to be above his emotions, to be strong enough to be generous with his emotions, that he's not scared that he's going to get hurt just because something is wonderful or beautiful to him. And the feminine needs to remember to be open, okay? It's like you want to be upset or you want to hurt him back almost, but it's just a reminder to leave yourself open for love. There is an opportunity for it to be there. Look what came out as that clarifier, the sun. Okay, the sun is all about enlightenment. It's also about beauty to me. I love the sun. Warmth, confidence, positivity. Okay, remember to have that. And let me pull one for the masculine. This is that fear, masculine. It's okay. But you have the fear that your 10 of Cups will not come about. Or maybe that you're not financially secure. Or maybe that your family will not approve of this relationship. Now, this is the basis of the relationship or your foundation. You have flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon card in reverse. Wonderful. Okay, so this means that everything is destined. Things are starting to change in the relationship. There's a new cycle coming into being, and it all has to do with your destiny or your journey specifically for this love. Okay. The Moon card in reverse is about release of fear and confusion. Both of you are doing that on your own. The masculine is releasing his fear of being happy, because that's pretty much what it is, okay? Being happy or being let down, or learning how to do things on his own emotionally. Like emotionally knowing that other people do not have to accept this love, only you do, because you feel it. You know what you feel. It may not make sense to others, but you know what you feel. And he is releasing that, or needs to release that. For the feminine, it's about releasing anger, and remembering that love and that compassion and being compassionate again. After, I feel like there was a couple months of you were focusing on yourself, so it's really hard to like step out of that and come back into this relationship with that fear again of being hurt. But I heard Spirit say that I need to emphasize the fact that this is destiny led. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune has their hand in this relationship, so you know it is what it is. Really, huh? Let me pull a clarifier. Right. It's just emphasis on knowing that in the past there hasn't been any movement, and it's scary. In the past, both of you have been hurt. Both of you have been broken up. You're still getting over old love feelings or old hurts. Okay, and that's what's causing everything to just not move swiftly, or giving you, you know, scattered feelings or delays. Okay. Hasty actions that are not helping the relationship. So overall energy, you have, or I'm sorry, this is like the external or the outside. Sadness and isolation, which is the 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups in reverse. There's a separation, whether it be mentally or physically. There is a separation, okay? And you're holding on. It's like you're holding on to all of this inside, but on the outside, nothing is really happening, okay? And because there is a decision that needs to be made, okay? There's a need to get motivated. This relationship needs to get motivated is really what I get from this. It's like everybody, whoever's the one that's stopping the relationship from moving, which I feel like it's the masculine, to be completely honest, the masculine energy, that they need to drop this fear or whatever they feel and step into what they know. It's almost like they're being held back by fear. It's like fear or disappointment, something of that nature. And that leads me to this about them taking that step and opening up. You have to open up to receive. If you don't open up, you're not going to receive. So this is the relationship as a whole. You have control, which in a normal deck is strength, I believe. Yeah, strength. And the judgment card. Look at that. This is all about taming the beast inside that's stopping this relationship from going and making the right judgments. It's like you need to wake up and see what's here. The rebirth of this relationship can be. It can rise from the ashes, but someone needs to get over this feeling. And I just want to point out that both of these are major arcana cards, which lets you know that this is a part of the journey. This is what needs to be done, okay? And that's the basis of the relationship. The basis of the relationship is there's some fear or something that needs to be tamed in order to move forward. It's not like you aren't meant to be together. It's not like you won't be happy together, but someone has something they need to get over in order for this relationship to move forward. And there is love here, and there is partnership. That overall energy is telling you that it's there. It's there, but there's a decision that needs to be made. Okay, somebody needs to make a decision. All right. And I do want to specify, because I heard, if you're the one that has been giving, you're not the one that needs to give. It's the person, it's the person who is not giving. The person who has seemed to just stopped. The person that has just seemed to walk away or seems distant. That's the person that needs to give. And I feel like you know who it is. I really didn't have to specify that, but I guess that was just a disclaimer from Spirit. But I think that you'll know specifically who it is. So I'm going to pull oracle cards. As you know, I do one for the masculine, one for the feminine, one for the relationship as a whole from the Romance Angels deck. And then I move on to the guidance deck for guidance for this month regarding your love life. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with the masculine. He has unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. He feels like since he's been away and you've been doing your own thing, that you're not interested in him. you've reached out to him in your own way, maybe by doing candle magic or praying or manifesting or something of that nature, to connect with him. If he decides to try to connect with you. Yeah. Shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. We will work together. Your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. Okay, for some of you masculines, you're dealing with some financial issues, and the angels are just saying, like, we can take that off of your back if you just let us, if you just believe in us, if you just tell us what you need. You talk with your higher power, you talk with spirit, you talk with divine energy, the universe, okay, whatever you believe in. And when you release these energies, you'll be able to focus on your love, okay? And you won't have this problem with unrequited love. I really feel that energy for you. Okay, for the feminine, you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, okay? And the thing is, you know that it's time to talk to your masculine. You know you want to talk to your masculine. That's all you need. All you all need is to spend time with each other, but it's really not on your side to do that. And I love that this card comes up. See only love. Look past the seemingly errors, mistakes, misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. You're resolute. Focus upon the love that underlies every situation and brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Remember, keep your heart open when it comes to your masculine. I don't know why that's so important this month. I guess we'll all figure out, but I really feel that on your side. You really have to keep your heart open and keep your mind open when it comes to love for the masculine, because for some reason I feel as though the masculine doesn't know if you still care about them or not, but they should. It's really strange. It's like they don't believe that you love them this much, or they don't believe that you will care about them, or that you could care about them almost, okay? So in the middle, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There is definitely an opportunity for this. I feel it all over this reading, okay? Regardless if you all come together or not, the relationship is making steps forward towards love and towards partnership, as we saw in the overall cards, okay? There are some steps being made, okay? I love that this card comes out. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So again, it's about perfect timing. It's really about divine timing, okay? Like, you have to let things come in, especially with the flow. There's fear that needs to be released here, okay? It's going to take time. You have to be strong and make that judgment, whoever this is, okay? And it is perfect timing. It's like this is the time that things are going to start. Like your relationship, if it's going to fuse, this is the time. This is the time in the month of June, okay? All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to this reading. If you would like a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. That information will be in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Thank you. I love you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.